Okay, good afternoon. So in this one, we are going to see this one. Okay, elongation index. In the previous video, we have understood that if any one dimension is more, means L is greater than 1.8 times average of other two, then it is called as elongated. So now again the same procedure we are going to elongation index. How we are going to write? Elongation index is percentage of elongated material. So elongated material definition is this one. So all the elongated materials y1, y2, y3, okay, divided by to the original weight w1, w2, w3, okay. Here plus is there, y1 plus y2 plus y3, like this, w1 plus w2 w3 into 100. This is nothing but elongation index is what? Is the percentage of elongated material present in a given sample of aggregate. That's all. Okay. More elongation index means what? Lot of elongated materials are present, but that is not good. So elongation index as well as what? Flakiness index. Both should be less. Compared to the standard. Okay. Now, in this way, we will go to the experimental setup. This is called as length gauge. So we have seen flakiness gauge, no? So that is called as thickness gauge. Here, elongated material we are checking, no? So that is why we are calling it as length gauge. So here also we can see, no, 50-40. What do you mean by this one? You should only tell me by watching previous video. You should understand. Aggregates which are passing through 50 mm sieve and retained on 40 mm sieve. Here, aggregates passing 40 mm sieve retained on 25 mm sieve. Is it clear? So those aggregates are taken. And try to pass through this. If the aggregate is passing, then it is called as elongated. Or if it is not passing, means when you put this one and try to pass through this slot, if it is not passing, then it is called as elongated. Which one is correct? If it is passing, then we call it as elongated, or if it is not passing, then it is called as elongated. Okay, so remember, that is the change from the previous experiment. Here the elongated aggregates are the one which are not passing, so those are called as elongated. But in thickness gauge, if this was the slot, the aggregates which are passing through this slot are called as flaky materials. Passing material, here thickness gauge, flaky material, means thickness is less. Here, if the aggregate are not passing, then they are called as lengthy material or elongated material. I hope it is clear now. We will go to the next one. The same type of setup is there. Okay. Now see here. Now same type of table is there. Here it is there now. Same type of table. First is what? Sieve size, passing, retaining. Second is length gauge opening. In the previous case, it was opening of thickness slot. In the previous experiment, opening of thickness slot. Now in this case, it is length gauge. What do you mean by that length gauge? You remember 81 number. For 50 and 40, it is 81. How you are getting 81? You should calculate. Okay. Now go to the previous one. What is that 81? Here it is there. No, this length, this opening is 81 mm. 81 mm. How you are getting 81 mm? Okay. What does it say? Lengthy material, if it is 1.8 times more, so more than 1.8 times average of the other two dimensions. Here average of other two is what? 50. 50 plus 40 divided by 2. Okay. How much you are getting? You should get 81. Now what do you mean by this one? If the aggregates are not passing to this or this, whatever may be the case, for this it is 81, for this it is 81. If it is not passing means what? It is elongated. That means its length is more than 81. Do you agree? If it is not passing, then its length is obviously more than 81. What is 81? 1.8 times average of other two dimensions. So if it is more than this, then we call it as what? Elongated material, no? Elongated material. Okay. Similarly, for other things also you can do. 40 plus 25 divided by 2 into 1.8 into 1.8. You will get what? 64.4. You will get 60.4. Okay. So now remember W1, W2, Y1, Y2, Y2 like this. So in the diagram only I will explain. So sizes 63, again I will write, so 50, so I will write 50 here, 50, 40, 25, like this sizes will be there. So in this one, what aggregate you should take? 50 passing, 40 retaining, means what? This. So shall I write it this one as W1? Yes. Shall I write it this one as W2? Yes. Shall I write it this one as W3? Yes. Okay. W1, W2, W3 are respective aggregate weights in respective sieve sizes retained. In W1, what is this W1? 50 and 40, no? 50 and 40 you select. So take all the aggregates here. You keep it here. Take one aggregate. Try to pass here. If it passes, keep it there. If it is not passing, again you take it here only. You keep side. So similarly, you make all the aggregates to pass, and whatever the aggregates are passing, you take it there. Whatever the aggregates which are not passing, take it here. Okay. At the end, what you are getting? All these things will go. Only the aggregates which have not passed and which have passed. Okay. So now what is Y1? Y1 is the elongated material. So elongated means what? Which have not passed this side. Okay. So this is Y1. So Y1 is under W1. Similarly, take this W2, put it here, try to pass. Whichever passing, take it there. Whichever not passing, keep it here. So all the non-passing in this slot are Y2. All the non-passing in this one are Y3. Okay. So you are getting what? You are getting Y1, here Y2, Y3. Okay. Here W1, W2, W3. Okay. So Y1, Y2, Y3 like this. All these are what? Which are not passed, which are not passing, and all these are called as elongated material. Okay. Is it clear? So elongation index is what? Y1, Y2, sorry, plus Y3, so on and so forth, divided by W1, W2, W3 into obviously 100 into 100. Okay. Yes, it's clear. Elongation index. Difference between thickness and elongation index or flaky index or this index is there you are taking the material which are passing, means thin material. Here you are taking the material which are not passing, that is lengthy material. Okay. So in this one, what is there to explain? Same type of table, no? The different sieves are given, their length, what is that, opening size in length, and these are the weights of aggregates which are there in the sieves. Okay, that is why I have written W1, W2. So these are what? Elongated material quantity. So this is what? Total elongated. This is total aggregate. Okay. Now, what is there? Okay. So same thing, I have written it here. Sample is sieved through sieves and weight retained in each fraction W1, W2, and it is made to pass through the length gauge. Or gauged through the length gauge. And here, what is that? The weight of aggregate which have not passed or retained through the respective openings are called as Y1, Y2, Y3. And these are called as elongated material. So what is that elongation index? What is this elongation index? Elongation index is the total weight of elongated material. So that is y1, y2, y3 elongated materials in the various openings in the length gauges. Means what? Various openings, no, that were kept. Expressed as percentage of total weight. Percentage of total weight means what? W1, W2. So plus is there, no? W1 plus W2 plus W3 into 100. So student scored total marks into 100. That is the percentage. So elongation index. Elongation index. Okay. Now I have written it here. Y1, Y2, Y3 divided by W1, W2, W3. So into 100. Y by W into 100. Y by W into 100. So we have written in this form. Okay. This can be written as Y by W into 100. See, Y by W into 100. Okay. So flakiness index we have completed. Elongation index we have completed. Now there is one small term. What is that? So same table, same table. Combined index. What is this combined index? Combined index is nothing but flakiness index plus elongation index. For aggregates to be used in road, Fi plus EI, that is combined index, should not be more than 30%. You should understand it's not individual case here. It is combined index case. It is combined index case. So both Fi plus EI should not be more than 30%. Should not be more than 30%. Okay. Okay. Now, till now we have completed one module, full one module. Okay. Now, any doubts we are going to have in the next video, doubt clearing session. There you can ask directly. Now, you should watch all the videos, very, very important from the exam point of view. Otherwise, these experiments, how we are going to understand? Okay, by reading you will not understand at all. Okay, or you are going to take into the lab. But now it is not possible, no? So should watch the videos one time, two time. Otherwise, experiments will not be clear. Okay. I hope now we have any doubts. You can ask me. So I will put all these things in the YouTube channel. So watch and give the feedback properly. Okay. Thank you. We have completed module 1. So I will write module 1 completed. Okay. So see.